Hello, 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 hello. How are we going? Marcus already in the chat. What the fuck? First tier 2, by the way, before stream starts. Tee-hee. Hit me with the fucking tee-hee. What is this shit? What is this shit? And first on YouTube as well. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you in the chat early. Being all appreciated by me and such because I'm happy that people actually want to be here. Look at you making me happy. Okay, I'm gonna actually adjust my microphone. It's in kind of an odd position right now. My microphone's between a rock and a hard place. A hard place to be in our country. Crowdelicious, welcome to the fucking stream. Second, haha, I win. Well, technically, you're the first. Since the stream started, you're the first person since the stream has actually started to type in the YouTube. And isn't that what really counts? Is Crowdelicious really the first? I'll leave it to chat to decide. I'll leave it to everybody else to decide. Oh, you have no audio because I was doing hide and seek earlier. Is it this one? It sure is. Wow, that feels really loud. Chat, do we think that's too loud? I think so. Why is that so loud? Is it this one? Oh wait, BL4? That's working? That was never working before. Is that too loud there? What do we think? Third again? Yeah. Third again. I was first way before anyone else before the stream started. Yeah, I know, but after the stream started is when we actually start counting. So if you think about it, Marcus, Crowdelicious was first. And you were second. If you think about it. If we don't think about it, you're first every time, of course. Since I'm half of chat, I win majority vote by saying I'm the best and the winnerest? Fuck, that's actually true. Alright, is that too loud for you, chat, or is this good? I think this is fine. I don't think it's too loud. Beautiful. Chat, today we can farm pearls, or we could do something else. We could farm a phosphine. We could fill out vault cards. We could try to make any of the pearls actually good with, like, build creation. I haven't really been able to do it yet, though. I did try a little fun thing on the Vex with the Conflux, but I think I need a better roll on my Conflux. I need, like, Ripper or some shit. I had a shotgun. The only one I've got had Shotgun Daedalus on it, so I thought maybe, but it was not good. I think I need a better override element. Otherwise, it's just pretty shit. Sound again is okay. Thank you, Snowflame. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. It don't work like that on YouTube. Though, because stream is like still there on pause. Yeah, but stream hasn't started. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Why not? Fine. You were first. Fine. Farm and IVF, like don't play Borderlands 4, play pre-sequel. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good thing. The fuck did I just type? Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I think the sound is okay. I think that's one of those messages that just like completely like fuck with your psyche, but I didn't it didn't like process through enough. Trying to put down a loyal viewer of yours, can't believe this. You should be able to believe this. I'm kind of an arsehole when you think about it. Chat, I've got some really bad news today. I'm out of milk. So my coffee is black today. And it's gonna taste worse. I know you all really care about that, so I just thought I'd throw that out there. Samanthora, how are you going? As we know, first is the worst, second is the best. See, Marcus, I was trying to help you. That is a good point. Don't leave us to get milk. Don't do this. I'm not going to. I'm gonna be a good guardian to you all today and just sit and like have my shit milk. Shit milk, have my no milk. Even though I want milk. What do we want to do? Chat, also, I did a speed run last night of Borderlands 4 to see how quickly I could get a pearl. 2 hours it took me to get a pearl. I was level 12. So, you know. You know. Not awesome. I probably could have done it a lot faster too. Because I was... Pearl percent, literally genuinely pearl percent might be fun because it's literally just like the first part of the speedrun, but I think it might be faster to not do the contract part and instead maybe just farm like a lead balloon. Yo, Princess Kitten. Have we got royalty following me now? Fuck yeah. Thank you. Yeah, but it might be better for that speedrun to just, instead of doing all the contract farming to get to level 11, you just like, you grab a lead balloon from Splash Zone, then you just zip over here, do the oppressor mission, go back to Zardra's place, teleport back here, jump over the fucking hill, grab this like normal, go to here like normal, fucking do Belton's Ball mission, do Shadow of the Mountain like normal, and then after you beat Shadow of the Mountain, that's when the mission goes, and then you can just go from there to there. And, you know, it's level 12, so a lead balloon with stickies should be able to kill the crystal guys. It should be able to. So, I mean, we could do that today if we really want to. I don't really know what I want to do. Make a video where you see how fast you can get a pearl in BL 1, 2, and 4. That's actually a great idea. How fast can I get a pearl in every Borderlands game? And Borderlands 1 is like 90% of the fucking video. It's like... So yeah, I did an entire playthrough of Borderlands 1, and then I did 2 playthroughs of Borderlands 1, and then then I grinded to max level, and then I spent 90 days farming the Nox Farmery until I finally got a Jackal with a bad roll. But it's okay because I was playing Brick, so it ended up still being pretty good. Then I play BL2, you know, I hop into UVHM, just start farming loot midgets, that's fine. So that would be, that would be slower. And then Borderlands 4, literally 10 minutes. That's a great video idea. That's a lot of work though, we'll see one day. We'll see. I don't have to deal with that. I don't drink coffee. Well, good for you. That actually probably is good for you. I feel like I get addicted to the caffeine. Anyways, chat, I've been like just sitting on this menu. What do we want to do? Do we want to farm a pearl? I mean, I said I'd farm a pearl. Fuck it. I don't really want to spend iridium, so we're gonna just do the cheaty way. Just do the cheaty way until it gets fixed, ideally. It should be fixed, but it exists, so we might as well do it.
Do you believe in demons?
I saw the notif and was really hoping you'd be free of Borderlands 4. So sorry, bro. Hope you get well soon. I just need a reason to stream. I'm not playing BL4 because, oh my god, it's the only game that I want to play, but... Yeah. Sonic fan game stream when? Oh, I'd love to do that. I'd literally love to do that. Apparently there was a new one that was making waves. I haven't really been too in touch with like Sonic stuff in a hot minute. But like apparently there was like a Sonic Mania Mega Mix, I think it was. That was pretty good. I played most of like the really popular Sonic fan games. I drink worse things like Baja Blast, Mountain. Yeah, I don't get why you would ever do energy drinks or like gamer subs, shit like that. I don't know why anyone would do that shit. Why are energy drinks so like advertised towards gamers? It's beyond me. Oh yeah, who needs the energy drinks the most? The guy sitting in his fucking chair doing nothing. Definitely that guy. Randy forced him to play BO4. Someone help this man. Yeah, that's me. Help me. Save me. Oh, he's got crystals. I can't kill that guy. I think they need to like stop doing like crystal enemies as well. They're really annoying. And it even though the meta is already stickies, like it's so annoying that like anytime you try and do anything that isn't sticky related or splash damage related, the game kind of just forces you to do it anyways because it's like, excuse me, but we have way more crystal enemies in this DLC, so the fact that you're trying to do a Jacob's build without stickies, we're gonna punish you for it. Snap, snap, snap. Also, chat, if you didn't know, this is free every time you restart this mission, so it makes it already on its own the best. You also get a guaranteed pearl after completing it, and it's also the easiest by far because the first round only spawns the guys who drop the canisters you need. So all you gotta do, grab it, put it next to the thing. Kill him, grab it, put it next to the thing, and you just don't activate it, and you can get like 8 in round 1, and then you can just fucking zoom through the rounds. You do not have to do this the way it's meant to be. I think this, like, little event to get the pearls, so shit. I hate it so much. I genuinely think it's so bad. Like, I don't know why this is the way we had to get the pearls, you know? It just feels so, like... I don't know, it's just really, it's obviously really grindy, but like, obviously pearls are going to be grindy. But it's like, it's weird because it's just how it is, if that makes sense. Like, it feels like it shouldn't exist, but it does. Like, why can't we just have, like, I fight a boss? Because this shit is just, like, especially in the ones that aren't guaranteed, it just gets really annoying and, like, fucked up. Okay, no pearl from our first guy. Oh, you get a legendary. Okay. Oh wait, we already started round 7? Shit. I didn't even realize. I didn't put the thing in. Did it like automatically start? Yo, Trust, welcome to the stream. Also, Spark Age, welcome to the stream. Got a few legends in the chat. Few looming legends. Also, I hate how the grapple is the same button as melee. I think most people hate that, but holy shit, the longer you play this game, the more annoying it gets. Especially when they force you to do shit like this. And like, this is your only endgame. It feels excessive and annoying. And like, you know, enemies like the Zerker or whatever. Okay, where is All Might? Okay, guaranteed pearl coming up, chat. Will we get a good roll on the hand cannon? Probably not, because does that even exist? I don't know. I haven't seen anybody be able to use the hand cannon and make it work. Because I thought at least with like a rip apart it would be a lot better, but I got one with a rip apart. I've got a few with a rip apart, and like none of them have really been that good. Even with infinite ammo Rafa, even with like all of these like extra things, like the fire rate is just kind of not there even with a rip apart. So it's like, yeah, this sucks. This sucks. I mean, what am I supposed to use with that?
Another heroic accomplishment for Rafa.
Yeah. Wish it was like peak runs. Yeah. I mean, peak runs, it's funny when you say that, because peak runs are kind of like the same thing, where they're like, okay, we're gonna give the player a taste, right? We're gonna give the players a taste of what this is all about. sort of thing, and we're gonna give you a free pearl for getting to the end game. But you still have to earn the fuck out of that pearl because you have to do the OP levels for the first time ever. That's still a lot. Guaranteed is so stupid. Rarity? What is that? Exactly. I agree. I agree. I think guaranteed is extremely stupid. It shouldn't be like that. It absolutely shouldn't be like that. But while it's here, I mean, I didn't abuse it day one. But now that I'm on my arc of trying to do fucking anything with these pearls, like, holy shit, can I please get a single good roll of any 3 of these pearls so I can justify their existence in this game, which I still have yet really been able to do. They're all kind of shit until you get like a god roll, which is just the fucking butcher problem, but like worse. A few people I've seen, like, I think Moxie has been able to get some good shit, but like none of them are pearl worthy. None of them are like, oh hell yeah, these deserve the rarity, you know? The Shush Slaka should have been a pearl. I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't. I disagree. I disagree. Apparently it's kind of good, but like the roulette is more of a pearl, if I'm gonna be fucking honest. The laser discus should have been a pearl. Not because it's good, just because it should have been a pearl, and then it would have been cool. And then they would have had a reason to buff it more. Give it like a better reload speed at least.
That makes 2 of us. I took the liberty of locking the entrance to the mine, given the heaps of death.
You have to do OP levels up to like 5 or 6, whatever. Binary spawns 2, and Digi Peak is the hardest content in the franchise. Yeah. Maybe not OP 6 peak, but it still is the peak. I fucking hate those things, man. Such an annoying fucking move. You can barely get rid of them. Oh my god. They've got stupid black hole. They need to get rid of that shit. They really need to get rid of the stupid black hole. I've never met a single person who has played Borderlands 4 and liked it. And I know that no one in chat thinks it's fun or like, oh yeah, I get to like mix up my play style when I see it. Like, no. It's just a hindrance every single time it shows up. And it's probably like deep in the code or whatever, so they can't change it or something like that, but they should change it. It should just be changed. It should not be in the game. Oh my god, what is even happening right now? Oh yeah, there's another one who was randomly a fucking black hole. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh my god. Oh god, you play endgame BL4 for only like a little bit and it's like, I want to go home. But I am home. How have they not made something more fun in 16 years? The best pearl farm is somehow still Cormorax. Yeah. Which is, I would say, not even a very high bar to beat. If they literally just made more, if they really cared about endgame, you would have 1, maybe 2, preferably 2 raid bosses at launch, right? Both of them have a very small chance to drop pearls. Pearls also have an extremely low chance to world drop, exclusive to the highest UVHM level. Bash. Bosh. You did it. That is a already better pearl system than what we have in the game currently, and that's probably one of the best pearl systems in the franchise. Like, it's not a hard thing. Like, what we want is very specific. Like, it's not, and it's, like, they're doing all this extra shit. Like, they made these generators and whatever to make to, like, give us the pearl drops. And, like, are you fucking kidding me? This is not fun, and the pearls drop too often. Like, and the pearls are not even that good unless you get, like, a perfect roll on it. Which is the fucking which is a BL3 problem, where people didn't find the legendaries. Like, they didn't find, like, getting a lot of legendaries very fun because they would have to look at the roll first, and like it might be like 0.01% to get a good roll on your legendary that has your anointment, that has your element, that has your passives, right? And then, but then, you know, so when you got the legendary to drop, you wouldn't be excited because you would have to check all these things first. And but then even when you got the roll you wanted, it wasn't like, yay, I finally got it. It's like, fucking finally I got a usable one, you know? Because you're getting overloaded with just shit all the time. They've done that with pearls, where pearls now drop way more often, but you need a god roll. If you don't have a rip apart on an Eigenburst, shit. Completely garbage. Headcanon, I have not found a single roll yet, even though it's the guaranteed pearl, and I farmed it quite a bit. I've not found a single roll which is really that usable. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay, but there is zero reason to use it over a bod, because that's what it's being compared to. Like, sticky, like, if it's gonna be sticky and I'm gonna spam the stickies, its unique effect doesn't really do anything that just like shooting a bot doesn't do, you know? Conflux is the only one where it's like, it's kind of cool, but also there's a lot of broken shit with the Conflux, as in like there's a few things that don't work properly, so you need to use like a rainbow vomit to get people to get it to work properly. But even with all of that, even when you like have a really good Conflux build, like it's still not all the way there. It's still not all the way there. Like it still should be better than it is. So it's like, it's like, why are we doing it like that? Can't we just have pearls and whatever roll of pearl I get is really good, but like, it's super unlikely to get pearls? Like, wouldn't that be nice? Because, I mean, because I feel a lot of people, like, I see the argument coming up, like, it's not that bad that we got, like, a freebie. Because, like, you know, some people haven't ever seen a pearl, right? But it's like, maybe this is why it's kind of a better system, even though it's never been implemented at launch. I feel like pearls make more sense to be implemented at launch, kind of like how the phosphines were here at launch, and then, you know, people like slowly found out phosphines existed. Like it was not, it was a very natural kind of like phase that people went through with that, because like it was like, oh cool, and then, you know, Big Encore had a very like, you know, reason to exist. And then it got people to actually play the game weekly. But then, you know, it's cosmetic. It's a lot of work for literally 60 cosmetics so that you can get one cosmetic. It's a lot of work for not much reward. So the drop off, that like, it was not enough for most people to keep playing the game every week, which is fair enough. But if that shit was pearls, that's a different story. Not to say that, like, every single unique enemy should have had their own pearl, obviously not, but I feel like you know what I mean. What up? Yo, Xavier, welcome to the stream. Sorry chat, I keep kind of missing, because I've been on my rant, I've been missing a few messages and playing the game. BL4 is truly, wait 3 or 4 years and then buy the ultimate version? Oh, absolutely. Every Borderlands game is like that, let's be fucking real. Playing, like, pre-sequel at launch, not very good. Not a good game. Not a good game at launch, chat. As much as I love pre-sequel, fuck launch pre-sequel. They had to learn some stupid lessons. As in, like, how are you this stupid to need to be taught this? type lesson.
Have some ultimate.
I don't know. Also, they did announce that they were going to do some changes, like, oh, I have the tweet on Discord. I can get it up in a bit, and we can kind of talk about like future appeals. But I think, honestly, the way that they've implemented here is, I'm not excited for pearls at all. I think Borderlands 4, like, who just said it? I think it was Generis Iced name. How do I say your name? Sorry. Generalized G guy name. Yeah, I got that correct. I got that correct. Where the hell's Guy? Where's dude? There we go. But yeah. But anyway, as they said, this is a very much wait 4 years until all the content is out type game. BL3 was definitely like that, Pre-Sequel was definitely like that, even you could say BL2 was like that, because, I mean, at launch it wasn't that crazy. It wasn't that crazy good, like, and the DLC really made that game a lot better than it was. But, you know. BL4, I feel like takes that to a whole nother level, because, you know, if we had, even if we got, like, the first deal, I think, honestly, one of the worst things about Borderlands 4 is just bounty packs in general. We've got 2 now, and honestly, I couldn't care less about either of them. You know, the only reason I care so much about Stone Demon is because they added pearls in it, and I feel like it would have been so much better if we added pearls. Not during a bounty pack, but during a story. If we got, like, you know, the Mad Ellie and the Vault of the Damned, if pearls came out with that would have been better. If we had 0 bounty packs and Vault of the Damned came out earlier, I feel like the game would end up being in a much better position than it is currently. Do people agree with that at all? Like, how do we feel about that? I just wish they could actually create a villain as awesome as Handsome Jack. Well, okay, that's a tough act to follow. That's literally one of the best villains to ever happen. I didn't hate Timekeeper. I think the ending was a bit yikes. It was a bit rough, but I liked Timekeeper in general. What we got was Emo Timekeeper. That Prob was so badly nerfed because all he cared about was keeping his vault safe. During his prime, he would be very strong. I don't know. Using story details, it's like when people say, oh, Wilhelm sucks because he was poisoned. Like, yeah, that's the story. Hey Cashew, it's my birthday today. Davies, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Have you been having a good day today? Have you been getting any gifts? Giftuses? Thanks, Cashew. No worries, no worries. Borderlands is basically a wait, let him cook series. I don't know. I don't know about that. Mate, I feel like there's a lot of things that I feel like shouldn't need to be cooked. Why do crystallized enemies do this shit, by the way, where they just, like, they're always leaking? Leaking is such an annoying fucking thing. Nearly every modifier in this game, they're either inoffensive or they're annoying as hell. I don't think there is, like a single one where I'm like, oh, that's so fun, you know? None of them are really that fun to me. I think it just makes the game worse. Dead ass. I think I just really hate modifiers. I hated them in BL3. I didn't like them in Wonderland's Chaos Chamber. And I really don't like them here. And then, like, at least in BL3, in Endgame, you could turn them off. You know, Endgame exclusive, and eventually they let you turn them off. Wonderlands, it was Endgame exclusive, and you had to, like, willingly choose the modifier that you wanted. At the very least. But this is just like, shit. This just sucks. What the hell? Got me a gun hand. Guns down. I can't believe also that they wanted us to play this game without a combat radar. Fucking crazy. I think Borderlands 4 is a game that would literally be so much worse if it did not have people complaining about it 24/7. Like, even things like the minimap, and people complaining about that really early on. Like, holy shit. Like, if we didn't have people complaining about the minimap, it would have been rough out here. It would have been rough out here. The game would have just literally been worse. I believe that. Because I keep seeing potential in Borderlands 4, you know? I keep seeing potential in what it's doing and what it's done, and and they keep on just taking left turns. And I keep saying turn right, and then they keep taking left turns, and they've just been going in circles, and it's always like, community says they want a thing, Gearbox doesn't listen, community gets angry when they implement the thing incorrectly, and then, you know, they either make a change, Gearbox either makes a change or like goes on Twitter to say, oh, we're listening, and then everyone gets together and goes, oh, I'm so happy that they're communicating, we really appreciate the communication, and then they go dead for like for like way more time. And then they're like, you know, we keep making videos like, okay, but when Pearl's released, they're gonna be good, right? They're gonna be rare, right? And then they're not, and then we get angry, and then shit happens. Yo, Moxie! Crazy. Thank you for the follow. First time? Yes, for real. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just need to complain, you know? So, you are the only person I've seen who's actually been able to, like, make the pearls do anything. I feel like you need such specific roles on them to, like, be any good. Is that just me, or is that... Yeah, I tried to do like a Vex build with the Conflux and like using the Rainbow Vomit to like kind of like proc a bunch of elements. Didn't really work though. I think I need a better roll on my Conflux because it was pretty base and the override element was pretty bad. Specific roles, they are good. But that's not how Pearl should work in the first place. Thank you. I agree with that so hard. Like, I feel like they should just be so rare, and whatever role I get should just be like really good at endgame. Like provided I have a build that complements it at least a little bit, like it should be able to work really well.
My brother never believed in the mountain's divinity. He would ask, why worship a rock when it cannot love you back? The irony that he had to sacrifice himself to
And this is a very good example because this right here, chat, sucks. Terrible roll. I haven't seen anyone be able to make the headcanon good. I've seen a few. I've seen the Eigenburst be alright. I've seen the Conflux be alright. I have not seen anyone be able to make the headcanon good. I've tried my fucking damnedest to make that gun good, but like, even with Ripper Jacobs, I have not been able to make that do anything. Hand cannon can apparently roll 2 times damage to like 7k, like what the fuck? It can? 2k damage to 7k? Hold on, let me check these. 3k, 4k, oh my god, you're right, what the fuck? Why? Why is it like that? Also, actually, that's a good point. Like, a lot of the pearls are like that though. Like, the Eigenburst, you can have like really good, you can either get like really good like fire rate and reload speed on it, or you can get like the slowest firing gun that I've ever seen in my life. Like my first Eigenburst had the stupid burst on it. It was awful. Then I get one with Ripper that has the slowest charge time ever. Then I get one with Ripper that has an incredibly fast charge time. But that dropped at good old level 49, so it sucks. Oh, it's a fun time. It's a fun time to be playing Borderlands 4, said everybody simultaneously at once. Oi, oi, oi. Also, Jaden H, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed you. How you going, mate?
That makes 2 of us.
I took the liberty of locking
Honestly, wait till there's a good sale. I told my friend IRL... What? Oh, I hate this move, bro.
ring those bells to open the way.
What did I do to deserve this, man? Please.
Some would have rung 1,000-year-old. Careful,
Go
Wellspring.
away, go away.
This is the point of no
Please go away.
You sure? I think I can just
Not the worms, not the worms.
A point of optional return then. Regardless,
I'm shiny farming, so I'm chilling for now.
are those
Yeah. I've shiny farmed a lot. I don't know how much more of it I can really handle. I have over 50% of the shinies. And I've kind of lost complete interest in it, I think. If BL4 is so hard to enjoy, how much longer before you abandon it and play something else? Probably quite a long time. It's not so hard to enjoy, it's that it's very frustrating the way that you can see the potential in something and then they just don't do it. It's not that, like, Borderlands 4 is a bad game, because I really loved my first playthrough of Borderlands 4, and I really loved, like, I love making builds in Borderlands 4. I think that's probably one of the best in the franchise for just making builds. But where the game falters is A, replayability, which is something that's always been really good in Borderlands, besides maybe BL3 and Wonderlands, because they didn't actually have any multiple playthroughs in that game either. And like, you know, the level scaling in BL4 is terrible. Like, it is its own issue. It is really its own issue of how actually terrible level scaling is on a new character because of the infamy system, which I don't want to get into now because that will be the entire stream. And as soon as I start complaining about the infamy system, I will not stop complaining about the infamy system. They had to hook me up to a defibrillator the last time it happened. The last time I started complaining about that, I was just doing it for too long. I was a broken record, chat. You can't get me started on a subject such as the infamy system and also thinking that you're gonna be okay afterwards. I hate these turrets. What happened to actual part RNG? Well, it's in the fucking game. There is too much part RNG. That's another thing that BL4 does not do well, where farming parts for your gun is so much more than just farming the gun. Nearly every single legendary in Borderlands 4 requires you to have good parts for it to actually function at endgame. And there were things like this in other Borderlands games, of course, right? There were guns in BL2 that were good only with a matching grip, sort of thing, right? But when it's every legendary in the game, it really devalues, like, everything. Because, like, because when I'm farming, I'm not excited when I get a drop ever, unless it's like really rare. Like, say, like bod farming is a very specific, because the bod isn't really good without stickies. Like, it's alright, but you need a Torg part at the very least, right? You need a Torg part at the very least for the bod to be good. So you can be farming the bod, like, say, like, even before when it was a 3% drop, and it's, you know, it's still a 3% drop, so you might be like, oh, finally a bod, and then you can be happy that you got the drop, but then, like, you know, it's bad, and you're like, oh, I feel apathy, actually. It's not good. I think, you know, you should be able to, like, farm, like, really good rolls on items, like, that's part of all of it, right? But it shouldn't be required. It shouldn't be, like, required over literally everything, and, like, the gun is terrible and one of the worst in the game. I mean, it's why, like, so many of, like, the bounty pack items and, like, DLC items, no one ever is really that excited at first, because it's like, alright, we have to wait for a bunch of YouTubers first to, like, to farm perfect versions of these to make sure if they're good or not. Like, Laserdisc is alright with perfect parts. Here we go, Ripper. With 4k damage, is it even worth picking up, chat? Is this even worth picking up? Does it have a secret part? Maybe it's got like a secret Jacobs part on it? It does not. Okay.
We'll make you a very nice commemorative plaque, I promise.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sell it, bro. I'm just gonna fucking sell it. Kinetic override is dumb, chat. Kinetic override is dumb. Can I get an amen? Getting the perfect roll on something, but it feels like 3 levels under, it's heartbreaking. Well, not really. Like, BL4, your perfect roll on something is usually really good. Is usually really good, and the end game is probably around that, you know? In BL4, like, perfect rolls are usually really good. It's just really fucking annoying to farm.
Do you believe in
Thank you for the amen, Semathora. I appreciate that. Cashew in BL4 is doomed. Yowie, what the fuck? That is a crazy message. Holy shit. Cashew in BL4 is fucking toxic, Yowie. That is insane. What a sentence. What a sentence. What the fuck, Snowflame?
creature not of this world dwells within the mountain. It has slain dozens of augur sacrifices.
Oi, oi, oi.
My brother Pietro
And BL2, it can only be 2 levels under, and it will still be usable. It's just so disappointing and unsatisfying. Yeah.
as usual, they lack the spine.
I mean, it's annoying and everything. I think they did say that they were... Okay, let me get... I was actually going to talk about this earlier. I did have it in the Discord. Should be in Borderlands. Yeah. So this is what, like, Grant said about, like, the pearls and stuff, right? Where, like, you know, they got feedback. This is what the changes they're going to implement, right? So they're going to reduce the scaler for UVHM pearl drops, which means, you know, Eigenburst won't be like a 7% drop chance, you know, on UVHM 6, right? Which is good. Adjust canisters to make them roll less. This is not making... This is terrible wording. But what this means is they're making them heavier so that splash damage doesn't launch them away. This does not mean it's harder for them to drop. It's still going to be like the guaranteed dudes that drop it. They're going to fix the Eigenburst drop chance, which, you know, is wildly different from all the other ones. They're going to fix enemies spawning below intended level 49, which is good. Reduce HP on tiny spawns. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. Reduce HP on tiny spawns? Is that just like the tiny meat heads, the meatball guys? And also he had this thing about pearls where, you know, he talks about like, you know, we just wanted people, like, there's so many people since BL2 who have joined us and, like, they've never seen a pearl before. And it's like, yeah, in my opinion, you're robbing them of a cool experience of getting their first ever pearl and having it be a good gun by forcing them all to get the exact same pearl. I don't know, I disagree with Grant on that one, but he's got a different philosophy. You know, he works hard, and he's in a fucking hard position. You gotta realize that to be a dev in Gearbox right now must suck, because you put all this work, into the game, and, you know, into implementing this, and like, this is our vision, we're staying united, this is our vision, this is what we want to do, and then at the end of the day, you just get everyone fucking complaining about it, and everyone fucking hates it. It's a lot. It is a lot to deal with.
You sure? I think I can just...
Pearls having fixed parts apart from element is a good idea, actually, because they're supposed to be super unique. Like, fixed parts on pearls, I would love that. That would make it easier for them always to be a good roll. Like, maybe, like, have limited parts on them, type shit, where it's like, you know, maybe you can get one, you can get the do like a BL1, where there's like 3 versions of any given pearl, where you have the one that has the one part, you have the one that has the second part, you have the one that has the third part. Something like that. Like, obviously it doesn't have to be exactly like that, because of how licensed parts are in this game, but like, something like that would have been better than what we got.
This thing practically ends itself.
At least in my oh so humble opinion. Fuck, I'm so humble. I'm spitting facts? Well, you're definitely doing something. These pearls should have fixed gun parts and then have limited parts like Daedalus, Jacobs, Torg, Ripper. Yeah. Yeah, just like make it so they can't roll the bad parts. That would be awesome. No Tedior parts, unless it's the Eigenburst, because it's literally a Tedior. So no TDO parts, no COV parts for the Eigenburst. Not for the other ones, but like, you know, they all can roll Jacob's Ripper. What else is good in this game? Torg. And put it in. God damn it, game. That only works if they're rare, like House Pearls are supposed to be. Agreed. I mean, there is so much that I just want to be different. Yeah, and I keep hearing people like talk about, like, you know, casuals need to get introduced to Pearls somehow. But like, Borderlands 4 lacks so much endgame right now, and then when we finally get endgame content, like, they're like, it's still being purposely limited and devalued. I don't know. I think devalued is probably a word that gets used too much in the Borderlands space, but fuck it. It devalues the pearls. I'm tired of pretending it doesn't. I can respectfully disagree with many people. Oh, bonus pearl. It's Eigenburst. Perhaps we can get Ripper. Perhaps it is a god roll. Harriels aren't the ones who asked the pearls to begin with? Yeah, but they gotta rope them in somehow. I don't think there are many casuals playing Borderlands 4 right now anyways, though, if I'm gonna be so real. Like, I think most of them left. If I'm gonna be so real. I think most of the casual audience have already left Borderlands 4. Not many of them are playing the game anymore. The only thing they're gonna come back is a main campaign DLC. I don't think anyone heard, oh, there's gonna be pearls in this next one.
My brother never believed in the mountain's divinity.
And then was like, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, I'm coming in. Because if they don't know what pearls are, I don't think they care. Especially after, like, you know, if they played any amount of the Borderlands 4 endgame, they're like, how are these different from legendaries besides being blue? And it is a very good point. Let's see what we got. Whoa, it's bad? That's crazy. Unless, chat, unless it has a secret, it's got a secret Ripper part. No, it does not. It does not have a secret. Does it have any secret parts? It does not. It's got a good fire rate though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But it's still being burst. It's Atlas Tracker Grenade. Wow. Look how fast you can swap modes. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck, that's so bad, dude. Why are they like this, bro? Why are they like this, bro? This is the best one I found for the Eigenburst so far. That's good. That's good fire rate. It's good charge time. But it's not actually a good roll because the damage is low on it. Damage is low on it, and it only has Ripper as the only good part because, you know, the TDO part doesn't actually matter on this. I wish that they made the TDO Pearl a good TDO Chuck Pearl because, like, I have a TDO build, and the TDO build does at least need something, you know? It needs a little oomph, you know? It needs just that little, like, this is a good gun bossing besides just spamming the Chuck over and over again, you know? Nerf gun R change. Yeah, this sucks. 2000s? Jesus Christ, I thought Moxie said it didn't go lower than 3. What the hell? Yeah, that's probably the worst roll I've seen of that, and that's saying something. From what I can see this in the subreddits, there's still a decent amount of casual players, but it's dropped hard. Well, this update, actually, this is a fun stat. This update is the first time since the game's launch that the game has actually gained players. Because it has just been losing players so dramatically. So when this update came, more people came back. I mean, net-wise, still down, like, 100,000s. But, you know, this update did gain some players back. I have a nice headcannon damage-wise, Deadless Shotgun, and Hyperion Shocko. Oh, that's really good. That's like, besides getting like a Ripper on it as well, that would be like a god roll. Maybe when my TD or Pearl doesn't actually help at all with the build dedicated to its manufacturer. Yep. Throwing the Eigenburst sucks. And also, Infinite Ammo Rafa doesn't do well on it either, because you keep on getting ammo back and it does more damage the lower your mag size is. It was just not the gun built for me, sadly. It's crazy that FRLG in Twitch have 7.4k while BO4 has like 75 viewers. What's FRLG?
Simply ring those bells to open the way.
Bells.
Some would have rung 1,000-year-old bells with less force, but careful, Wellspring.
No, don't do this move. You know I hate you when you do this move, bro.
Usually, I think I can just bounce whenever.
Fair enough. A point of optional return, then. Regardless, grave danger lies ahead. Now, what are those fetching?
Why is it only got 3 in the mag? What the hell? My bonus damage, what? Oh, it's back. Oh yeah, I just realized. I always forget when I first enter this area, I just have to clear the area out first. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green? No, I mean that's... That makes sense to me. Pokemon fans fucking love their shit, dude. Doesn't matter how old any Pokemon game is. Like, well, especially like, you know, the fucking first one. That one's always gonna be, like, that's like a forever category just because, like, challenge runs and just playing through what's considered to just be, like, a good Pokemon game.
Daddy wants some bird.
Borderlands 4 viewed from, like, a lot of people's, like, modern lens is just, you know, they might just... like, most people who haven't really played a Borderlands game just look at Borderlands 4 as like, yeah, this is just AAA slop. Just the classic AAA shit that we always see. Yeah, I don't believe it's that, but, you know, it gives off those vibes. I need ammo back, please. Please, Mr. Toes. I forgot to buy ammo. Oh yeah, wait, wasn't there something like that where like the game was like re-released as part of like a weird thing? A GBA game for $20 mogging the fuck out of a newish game is truly something. Yeah, but this game isn't really that newish though, is it? I mean, it's been out for a while now. It had its newish days, like, you know, the first months. It was always going to be mostly just like fans after this amount of time, especially when there hasn't been any like major campaign DLCs yet. It's usually how these things go.
Chew on these.
I feel like Pokemon fans are a different beast. It's like Sonic fans. Different beast.
Now get
It's not a step above, let's be real. Yeah, probably. You're probably onto something with that. I don't know. I never really put too much stock into like how many people are streaming something, because there's always so many factors for that to think about, and I don't have the brain capacity at the moment. Bro, how many meatballs are gonna spawn? I don't want any of these. Just give me the guys who drop the fucking shit, please. Please.
some ordinary.
Need one more. Hey, buddy. Oh, there was one up here the whole time? What the hell? Yeah, where's my guy? There he is. Wow, that's the whole damage it did? Fuck, dude. Really need a rip apart on this. Please some of that kills him somehow. Thank you. Oh my god, a pearl! Is what I would say if they were rare. Jacob's COV and not even 3k damage. I don't want to pick this up, chat. It's terrible. Jacob's COV could have been cool. But alas, it is not. Feel for saddened me, bro. Timo, I know how you feel. It saddened me too. It saddened me too. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's take a break from pearl farming right now, chat, because, you know what I mean? Is how I feel. So let's do a random shiny farm. I'm gonna close my eyes and then randomly zoom in, and then closest guy would be right there. Okay. That was a odd spot, so I guess it's divided focus. I don't want to kill them. Actually, wait. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Hold on. Maybe I do. Let's go to our TDO build. We'll farm them with the laser disca, because they're a flying enemy, chat. They're a flying enemy. If BL4 achieves something, it's bringing me back to the peak that is Borderlands 2. See, that was the plan all along. Don't you guys get it? It was just to convince us to play more Borderlands 2. It worked on me. Don't you guys get it? It's over for them. Not only that it's not rare, but it's literally free. Yup. And Joe, I saw someone on Twitter say, hey, they did say that the pearls would reflect their rarity. It's like, my god, do they fucking ever. Oh my god. The most devious thing ever stated by Gearbox. I feel like they knew what they were doing. Wheel4 made me miss Tyrene. Now that is crazy. That is fucking mad. there's like BO4 made me miss a like a different game in the series, and like BO4 made me wish I had a like widely agreed upon bad villain come back. I don't know about that. I don't think people give Timekeeper shit. I think Timekeeper's kind of good. I don't really like the Zadra stuff with Timekeeper. I thought that was a bit mid, but I liked that Timekeeper was like a guardian. I thought that was a really cool twist. There was a lot about the Timekeeper that I did enjoy. BO4 has its problems, but I actually like the characters. Yeah, me too. I think the ending is really bad. I think Carcadia is pretty bad, but I think story-wise, everything else is pretty good. Conway sucks, I guess. We counting Conway? Okay, welcome to the Phosphine Farm. Timekeeper was underutilized in my opinion. I feel like more interactions with him in side missions and stuff would be good. Yeah, well, when you interact with him in side missions and stuff, it's harder to, like, have that as his characterization, because then it's like, oh, like, I needed to play side missions so that the main villain of the game had, like, anything. I suppose, like, Tyrene's best moment was also in a side mission, so maybe that's what you mean, type of thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually put Instinto on, so I can get some crit damage out here. Beep. Boop. I'm gonna throw one of these. And then I'm gonna go like that. Oh, he resists corrosion. Lame. You're lame, you're lame. BO4 has RJ, so easily peak. Here's the thing, I really love RJ. I thought RJ was really fun. I thought RJ was like really cool. My first playthrough, I was fucking obsessed with RJ. I was so fucking floored. Like when he came back in Terminus Range. I loved that so much. And then, like, they just didn't do anything with him. And I was so disappointed when you kill him. Like, we kill RJ. Bro didn't even have a reason to be angry after that, you know? Like, he was like, don't release Lilith. Then we release Lilith, and it's like, fuck, I failed. Time to kill you, I guess. RJ could have been a fucking amazing recurring villain for Borderlands 5, or even in DLCs for Borderlands 4. But no! You Hyperion bastards had to come after me. You just had to kill Dusty. That's how I feel. I think RJ, biggest missed opportunity in all of Borderlands 4's story, and that is definitely saying something. Like, there was so much fucking potential, and how fucking cool that would have been. And then if RJ was in Borderlands 5, maybe like you reunite and like you get him, like what if you had like a brief team up with RJ, like in the middle of Borderlands 5, like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of shit, you know? There is so much that you could do. There is so much you could do, chat. Oh, there is so much you could do. You don't even know. You don't even know, chat. You don't even know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do I have the cool one on? I do. I just need to make sure I got the build correct. Okay, let's actually check some of these drops. Anything good? Nope. 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 And I mean, I guess technically that's good. Ash, my man, how do you like the new Headhunter? It's okay. If we're just saying the Headhunter itself and like not like the update that came with it, it's okay. You play it and you feel okay. It's about how I feel. I like Augur Lore. I liked the Augur Lore. I like how there's more stuff to do than the previous one. Like with like farmable items and like having the laser disc back, even though it's kind of a shadow of its former self, is like, it's okay, it's alright. The boss fights, a few of them are very annoying, a few of them are kind of lame, a few of them are fun. But then if we talk about pearls, I think they fucked up big time with pearls. I think what were they even thinking? Like, even though I hate saying that because it's such like a fucking like kind of like an ignorant thing to say, but what were they thinking? Question, does anybody in chat have a laser discer that is kinetic? On, like, maybe not even kinetic, but maybe like a different element than corrosion. Like maybe a shock one would be great. Because I farmed so long to get a replicator homing. Sorry, it has to be replicator homing. Sorry, because I farmed so long to get a replicator homing laser discer, but it came as corrosive, and I'm like, great, this is going to be awesome for specifically the oppressor and not much else. The fact that it has to be elemental makes it a really niche gun even more niche, and it's so devious. How do you like the pearls? They all fuck. I hate them. Like, so they all can be good, but you need really specific rolls. You need perfect rolls for any of the 3 of the pearls that they release to be good. They are also not that rare. So they're not rare and they're not good. There are 2 things I want pearls to be, and that is rare and good. So I feel, and also the way you farm it is really lame. I hate the farm. A few people like it. I don't like it. It just feels really grindy and annoying, and like, you know, their only existence is so that you can farm pearls, which feels like, you know, that doesn't really complement the end game. It's just like kind of like another thing to do, another way to grind, and like the fucking throwing the batteries into the generator feels really finicky, especially sometimes like you'll just miss. Doing it on co-op was fucking terrible because of how Borderlands lags, and like when you throw a battery it will miss nearly every time if you're off host, because Borderlands co-op is terrible. Borderlands co-op in every game is kind of terrible, but BL4's is not great. That, you don't drop that, what? Buster! Wait, that's not Wisp. Burst! Hope they do not continue forward with this crystal slop. Yeah, I don't like crystals. I don't like crystals either. Who's ready to play Cash and level with Pearl hand cannon from level 10 to the new level cap? Oh my god. You joke. You joke, but it's probably gonna happen. Also, God, is he hot? Who are we talking about here? Oh, RJ? Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm still waiting for the Min lighter to return. That's crazy. That kind of cuts off of my thing. It's like, yeah, I'm still waiting for Min to be in Smash 6. Me too, honestly. Best character in the Ultimate DLC. Everyone agrees. I don't listen. I'm so sorry, Crotolicious, but I think you are the only person who wants the Min lighter back. Like, I don't think anybody. I was surprised that they even put the laser discer back and people actually wanted this to return. Like, I think it's extremely unlikely. If they want to keep the crystals, make them drop a lot of iridium and I'll be okay with it. Yeah, like an alternative iridium farm that isn't like just doing vial bounties. I would love that. I would love an endgame system that rewards you with the endgame currency. Wouldn't that be fucking nice? Holy shit. Yeah, that would be great. Defib. Wait, is my inventory full? It is not. Let's sell some shit. 26,000, Jesus Christ, these do not sell for much. But the Minions letter is so fun and epic and good and unique and cool. I don't think so. Either it's unique, and the rest of those adjectives I do not agree with. If I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's very fun. It's kind of bad. I don't know. I haven't used it in a hot minute. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's like the coolest thing since like they started like using knives on bread to slice them. Maybe it's something along those lines. I think the Min Lighter is like one of the least popular TPS exclusive legendaries. I feel like Kato Ninetales comes back before the Min Lighter does. Shit, maybe even the ZX1 does at this point, you know? I feel like nobody knows what it is, especially because it didn't have a drop source. Like, Thunderfire is probably the most likely one to come back. Cashew, did you see my idea I had for BL4? I don't remember if you saw it or not. Probably, if it was in Discord, probably not, because it was probably like buried in like a billion messages. I don't like check everything that ever happens in my Discord. Also chat, !mark Discord, join the community, we talk a lot. We talk a lot and have a lot of fun. If it's so bad, how did I make a video where I beat TPS with just the Min Lighter? Hard buddy. People beat BL2 with just the Bane. What the fuck's your point? People have beat pre-sequel with Gasmask beat the pre-sequel with only the fucking snowball grenade. Like, mate, I think that's not... Bro, the ZX1 is trash. I hate the ZX1. Yeah, me too. I agree with that. I just don't think the Min Lighter is very good either. I'm just saying more people know about it because it has a dedicated source. That was my point. So the Min Lighter is basically world drop grinder only, and a lot of people just haven't seen it. No pearl. No pearl? No shiny, is what I meant to say. Hydrate, yo, thank you. I can actually finally start drinking this coffee. Can't wait for it to not taste good because it has no milk in it. Whoa, that's the best coffee I've had in my entire life. What a fucking surprise. Yo, my first gun is so good you can beat the game with it. Yo, true! They should bring that back as a pearl. My first gun, dude. My first shield too. Oh my god, dude. Actual facts. Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of you so much. Maybe that's why this isn't universally loved, because nobody sees it. Yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons. Like, maybe it would be like a cult classic. I have not used it enough to really have that strong of an opinion on the Min Lighter, if I'm gonna be real. All I know is every time I have used it, it was not very good. The Dinky Shield makes a return. Dude, the fucking Dinky Shield! The Dinky! Dude, don't get me excited. Don't get me excited! I already got disappointed with the Laserdiscer. The gun I'm literally using right now. They already got me. They already got me down bad on this one. But, the Dinky Shield? The first shield in Borderlands, the pre-sequel? Oh my god, don't get me excited. Don't get me excited, chat. Oh, don't get me excited. Oi, oi, oi. Final shiny dropped. I'm done with all the bosses on the shiny list. For the new DLC. Why would you farm them in the new DLC? You don't even get anything for that. You fucking, you crazy motherfucker, Spark. You crazy motherfucker. Why would you even do that? What a crazy cat. What a crazy cat you are. I would never do that in a million years. The only one I have is I got the bubbles, because I got it first run, and I got the shiny for the Laserdisc as I was farming the Laserdisc like a replicator homing roll. And it doesn't even look good on the Laserdisc, or I will never use it. If they make the Cloud, they'll probably nerf it for real, for real. The Cloud? Like the Cloud kill from BL3? With the upcoming level cap, I had an idea they could do. You make wildcard missions more useful. Basically, there can be a rank system for it depending on how well you do. And you can get these unique skill points that you can use on your gear to increase their level. But you can only have 10 of these skill points at a time. And you and the gear have to be level 45 or above, something like that. Okay, okay. Actually, I don't hate that. At least, like, that is a reason to do wildcard missions. I was trying to think of a way to, like, make them more useful as well. Like, a while ago. Like, my thing was, like, we should make them, like, drop just shitloads of iridium. Just so there was an alternative to bounties. But yeah, I don't hate that. I honestly do not hate that idea. Oh my god, the perfect divided focus. Just don't look at it. Just don't... Chat, stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Do you think that the marketing is good? For what? For Borderlands 4? Or are you talking about the viral marketer from pre-sequel? Viral marketer from pre-sequel? Is that what we're talking about? Borderlands 4. Oh, no. You're saying marketing... Is the marketing good for Borderlands 4? I think objectively no. They don't market it. They don't. They didn't market the bounty pack or the pearls until the day of its release. Which did not allow there to be a hype cycle for it. And I think it's because that they knew people wouldn't be very excited about the changes they made with pearls. I think they knew that what they did wasn't going to be very exciting to the main fan base. So what they did was they're just like, we're not going to have a bunch of negative videos surrounding this as it releases. We're going to have a bunch of people, like, you know, playing it as our, like, you know, videos of people playing it as our advertisement. But then, you know. The way you turn that into the viral marketer, I don't know, we were talking about pre-sequel guns, and like, the way that it was things like, what do you think about marketing? And there's like, that could have been anything. That could have been anything, chat. BL2 Cloud Kill? BL2 Cloud Kill, I mean, you know. Viral marketer mention. Its special effect is mid. It has a special effect, I thought it was just bad conference call. And always corrosive. You're telling me it has a special effect? Honestly, Laserdisc, like how it is now, honestly would have went hard as a pearl. Because if it had that elemental override, plus it was always replicator homing, like chat. Come on. Come the fuck on. It would have been awesome. This is how you make pearls, alright? You make a gun, and then you find the god roll of that gun, and then you make the god roll the only version that can drop. Bosh. You fucking did it. You made a pearl, you know? Then you make that extremely rare, stupid hard to get, and if someone gets it, they can have a fucking great time. It needs to complement the endgame. It can't be the endgame. It's why it should drop from raid bosses and shit, because, you know, if you're killing raid bosses, killing the raid bosses is the end game, and your reward for the end game that complements your experience is the fact that, oh my god, I just got a pearl drop, that's crazy, you know? Maybe I'll make a build around this pearl because they're all really good. Objectively, they're all insanely really good. Because pre-release chat, they said all the right things, right? Randy Pitchford was on the stage going, these are extremely rare. Oh, they are so rare. These guys are going to be less than 1%, okay? These are going to be crazy to get, alright? But they're going to be really strong. He was on the, this is what he said. He said that on the, he was on the stage of PAX, you know, he interrupted Grant Cow, or it was either, he interrupted Grant Cow, or he interrupted, Andrew Reiner. What the fuck? To us, to say it. And then he says it, there's a big cheer, and then, yeah, that's it. And then we get it, and then all of them are over 1% actually. Over 1%. Unless you're on normal mode. And none of them are really that good unless you get perfect parts. So, yeah. Randy is Todd Howard without the charisma. That is not the first time I have heard that. People do like to say that. And I don't think it's very wrong. Wait, I think I got a better idea. They could make the wildcard missions along the lines of the Chaos Chamber, but only a little. There could be like different modes you can choose from, ranging from different difficulties to the higher difficulty. From different difficulties. The higher the difficulty, the more iridium you get, and also the hardest difficulty, you would guarantee 3 of the unique skill points. Yeah. I mean, the thing with that, though, is that if it's still weekly wildcard mission, there is a lot of repeat dialogue. I think that's the biggest issue. If there's just no dialogue skip to it, I think no one's ever going to want to do it. The only reason that someone would do it is if they were forced to, and, like, repeating story content isn't that great of a thing anyways. I do like the idea. Like, honestly, like, sort of like a mini Chaos Chamber thing to, like, upgrade your gear is not a bad idea. Chaos Chamber, when it's the only thing, sucks, but if it's not the only thing, it does not suck. But you could never do something Chaos Chamber-esque anymore, like at a post-Wonderlands world, because they fucked the Chaos Chamber up. Randy and Todd Yowie. That was one of those messages that I should not have read out loud, and now I'd like instant regretted it. Like, I didn't need to read that out loud. I didn't need to put that out in the universe. I could have just pretended I didn't see it. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat, that I read that one out loud. I would like to apologize for my actions. But let us continue like we did, like you didn't hear me say anything. So basically, all the pearls are as good as the Bearcat from BL2, but as common as the legendaries from 3. No, not quite, not quite. It's like the pearls. Okay, so one of the pearls is guaranteed on the story. But normally it's like a 5%, then you got Eigenburst, which is a 7% chance to drop on UVHM6, then you got the Conflux, which is sitting at about 1% at UVHM6, which is the only one that actually feels like a pearl, because it's both pretty decent, and it's, you know, it's actually rare. It's actually hard to get when you farm it legit. But even the thing with the Conflux though is that even though it is kind of good and it has a pretty cool special effect, it's not good unless you get a really good roll on it. Like most of, if not, sorry, actually no, just all the pearls, you need a good roll, otherwise they're bad. Headcanon is like BL4's first unique blue. If you think about it, yeah, no. People were complaining, they wanted the unique blues back. Randy Pitchford gave us unique blues back. I can't wait for the pearl update. It's gonna be great once they finally put pearls in the game too. Only having 3 unique blues, like it was a choice. I don't know why people are so mad though. They were asking for unique blues. They got unique blues. They're about as strong as unique blues were in BL3. Once pearls come out with the Mad LE DLC, it's gonna change the whole story. You know, we're gonna have pearls. We're gonna have unique blues. I mean, chat, that's the easiest way they do that, right? They just retroactively make those unique blues and go like, yeah, dude, come on, guys, they were just unique blues. That's why they suck and they're not rare at all. The real pearls are coming with Vault of the Damned. Come on, chat. Get on this copium. Get on this copium. Let's write a petition to Gearbox. Say, like, we figured out a way for you to get out of this. How many people would be mad if they just turned them into unique boys? I feel like many people. I feel like a lot of people would be quite mad. Like Bessie from BL1. Yes, bring back the Bessie. Bring back the Bessie. Just give it like a crazy crit chance. Not crit chance, sorry. Crit damage. Make it like the Lady Fist. Give it like 800% crit, even though it's usually 500. But like, make it 800. And then make that this game's Lady Fist. BL2 could handle having a Lady Fist. Why can't BL4? And if there was ever going to be a Lady Fist in BL4, it has to be a Pearl. If it's really rare, it's like, we should have just had the unnerfed crit knife as a Pearl. Like, why can't we have that? Give us the Northfleet as a Pearl Ordnance. That is like basically a screen wipe every time you use it. I want Seraph Loot back. We don't have enough raid bosses for there to be Seraph Loot back at the moment. I like the idea of Seraph Loot, and I do really enjoy Seraph Loot, but, you know, we need... Right now we have Vault cards instead, I guess. It's kind of how it feels. Oh man, I wish reload speed was faster on this thing. Make it 1000% crit damage, but only one shot in the mag for balance. No, that's fucking terrible. No, we're Crotalicious. We can't do that because we need the. That's an Unforgiven move right there. That's what they did with the fucking Unforgiven in BL2, where they made it They made it like one shot and then you had to wait. Like you couldn't spam it, and it was awful, and everyone hated it. We can't do a move like that. We cannot do a move like that. It's just it's a normal ass Jacob sniper. It doesn't have any license parts, and it's really good. And it's just really good. It has high damage and 1000% crit. And then we can either use it as the crit swapper, or we can just use it in like a Sniper Vex build with Bloodshot and like go crazy with it. Only one takedown on the roadmap? Yeah, well that was retroactively put there. There was 0 takedowns on the roadmap. They didn't think people wanted them, and then obviously fucking we did, so... That's how that happens. That wasn't there originally. The only things for endgame that were on the roadmap was Bloom Reaper, I think. Bloom Reaper and Pearls. What do you think made Jack such a villain? Like, such a good villain? I'm assuming? Assuming you missed out a word there? I think it was... I mean, it was kind of like, you can't really recreate. You can't really recreate Jack. I think what makes him a good villain is, he was really the first to do what he did, and he did it well. I think there's a lot of really good things about Jack that just kind of happened and weren't on purpose. Like, I feel like him being the first to, like, really just talk to the player, he's very charismatic, he's very funny, but he's also very menacing. He has very good motivations, you know? There are still crazy people out there who will some people will say like, oh, Jack was right, which is fucking insane. But you know, the fact that there are still people who are like, yeah, the genocidal maniac, I'm with him. maybe that's actually just a commentary on our life, but but yeah, his there's a lot of good in Handsome Jack. But then another thing is just Damien Clark. It's Damien Clark, dude. And he's the voice actor for Jack, and he does an incredible job. I think some dialogue that isn't even that good, like, if it's Damien Clark saying it, like, bro's got it. That's it. Like, everyone just fucking agrees. Yeah, dude. That's Jack. That's funny. You know, he can make a bad line funny. He can make a happy line sad. He's fucking incredible. There was a lot of ad-libs apparently as well, in that first one. Apparently Anthony Birch got very mad about that. But it ended up making the game a lot better. These honey pretzels suck. He didn't say honey pretzels, he just, God, these pretzels suck. you imagine? Just blatant product placement. Damn, these Pringles suck. Because his motive of making Pandora a safe place for people to live, but how he been a rabbit was doing a conquest and genocide. Yeah, I mean, you know. I mean, but that's the thing. That's not his motive. That's not his motive, Crowdelicious. His motive was the vault. He was just, that was the smoke screen. That was the political aspect of it, where he's telling everybody that he's making the planet civilized. That's not what he's actually there for. He knows there's a vault because he went to Elpis and he got a vision of there being a vault and he was like, I'm gonna fucking awaken the warrior and I'm gonna have an entire planet under my will. Have you seen the statues in Opportunity? It's crazy. His plan isn't really to like make it a better place for anyone to live. He's not trying to make it a safe place to live. He's trying to rule the fucking planet. He's trying to just like be like the fucking most powerful person in the world, in the universe. There's a lot of layers. I think that's why Handsome Jack is so good. There are so many layers. There's so much history with Jack that just fucking works. Like he was married to he was like, was he married to Moxie? I don't think he was married to Moxie, but I think he went out with Moxie before, like after Mordecai. There's just cool aspects of that like make Handsome Jack feel so much more personal in the game. And it kind of helps as well that Borderlands 1 didn't have much of a story, so anytime they did build those gaps, like it felt very natural because there was nothing that was really getting in the way. I feel like it feels so much more forced when like there's a new villain and they say, oh, I was Roland's cousin. Like, no, fuck it. You were Roland's cousin? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Like, you weren't Roland's cousin. Like, no one's believing that shit. But, you know. I think, but that's just the thing with, like, long-running franchises. The longer they run, like, the less you believe that there's connections. He's an onion for sure. Yeah, he got layers. He got layers for real, for real. The Timothy Pearl idea is a great idea. Timothy Pearl idea? Hold on. I was trying to think of a unique idea for a Pearl. Thoughts on a Pearl named Timothy Tedior? And when thrown, it spawns a clone of you. TBS Timothy reference. Go brrr. Broken in practice. So basically you just get Zane's digiclone. That's kind of cool. You get Zane's digiclone with the Cold Dead Hands. I forget what the capstone is called. The one that lets your clone have a copy of your gun. That would be awesome. That's the type of shit I want from Pearls. Really broken and really unique. I would love that. That's a great idea. I don't know if we should call it the Timothy Pearl because it's a bit on the nose, but I really like the idea. It could be called like the Doppelrang. So like the Bangarang or the Shooterang or the Gutterang. It's the Doppelrang. The Doppler. Call it the fucking Doppler. Also, another thing about like old Borderlands games is that it's very anti-establishment, right? It's very anti like corporation and shit like that. But it is, they can't make that story anymore. They can't write that story anymore because it's the most on the nose bullshit to say like, oh yeah, the corporation is bad as they're charging you like an extra $90 for a fucking pre-order bonus. Like, chat, like it's just, the optics are too bad to actually fucking do that shit. It's like Tales from the Borderlands. Like, biggest tone deaf fucking box art of my life. So awful. Red Texas Timothy reference? Now you're talking. Oh my fucking god, I just had a great idea. Give us the ability to grapple pearls and legendaries from a boss, just like fishing. Oh, maybe that is a good idea. I don't know. That's either a really good idea or it would be fucking awful. It's like, that would be cool, but I feel like you would never grab the thing that you wanted to grab, you know? Because in fishing, I always grab the thing I don't want to grab. Especially when I'm like, I'm not ready for it. Could call it the helicase. It would be a reference to the DNA helicase, which splits DNA into two. That. This is fucking good, Damien. This is a good idea. I fucking love that.
I smell ordenadores.
You guys are on a roll for real. These are some good ideas. Gearbox, hire this man. Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it, chat. Yeah, it was anti-establishment up until 3 when you started making friends with them and stuff. Yeah, it's so weird now. Like, yeah, we're best friends with the Atlas Corporation and also the Jacobs Corporation, and we love them. And Hammerlock is married to Wainwright Jacobs, the heir of the Jacobs Corporation, and they're so cute together and they love each other. But also, like, you know, he still runs a corporation that, you know, kills people and profits off of the deaths of millions of people and like advertises them as like murdering people. And you know, like they were still in the corporate wars, and like there was still, you know, there's no good guys, but like they sure do want you to be like, oh, look at how nice they're one of the good corporations. If there's such a concept, you know. Oh, they're just one of the good ones. It's okay. Right. You can't be anti-corporate with shareholders. I mean, sure you can. I don't think shareholders give a shit if like if your product actually says that you're anti-corporate, as long as like, you know, that resonates with your audience. And then that's gonna lead the shareholders to be getting more money. Shareholders don't give a shit about the optics. Shareholders only care about the bottom line, the money. So it's like, you know, I don't think most of them really care. I think it's just like, the optics are so bad that like Gearbox isn't even gonna fucking try. I want Borderlands to be a Warhammer when nobody's the good guy. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. I think the Hammerlock Wainwright stuff was like, because that was one of the best parts of the story in Borderlands 4, and then you had Guns and Tentacles, which was one of the best stories in DLC. But then like you zoom out and you're like, ah, we fucked it. We shouldn't have done that. Not because Wainwright's a bad character, and not because the writing was bad in any of those instances. That was like the best writing in all of Borderlands 3 came from those two characters. But then it's like, fuck, the entire identity, we've just squandered that, actually. Shit, didn't think about that. Let's make it anti-dictator now, because we can't be anti-corporation because we are best friends with corporations. You know, which is why I think, you know, not doing anti-corporations, like a corporation is always the bad guy in Borderlands, I think we can't really do that anymore and have it like actually like ring true very much, because A, the story, and then B, like the optics is just so bad for it with Gearbox, like being very corporate. I really like Jax, everyone's the hero of their own story too. Yeah, that was a good line. On the flip side though, I really like Katagawa. You do? That's crazy. I've never met someone who actually thought that. That's crazy. Hell yeah, dude. Live your truth. Live your truth. What do you like about Katagawa's character? Most people I know find him annoying, so I actually want to know. I want to know what you like. What do you like / love about? You liked his balls? Dude, that was my favorite part of Katagawa, no cap. I really hope someone clips that out of context. That would be awesome. Oh, he really likes that Borderlands character. Alright, and shiny. I'm done farming. Give me the shiny. Damn, I thought he was supposed to do it. Yeah, I'm off to. I might get rid of the exclamation mark clip thing. Because now every time I get a clip, none of them are titled or edited. So sometimes they just like miss what they're doing and they have no title, so like none of them get shown. It's good to have for like the hunt and stuff like that, but I feel like exclamation mark clip kind of like blocks a lot of what's good about having clips. I appreciate anyone who goes to do it, but yeah. I always kind of have to like re-go into the editing software and re-edit people's clips if I ever want to use one. The parts of the Katagawa arc that were annoying were because of Reese, not Katagawa. Well, I don't really like Katagawa as a villain. I just don't think they had that much substance. But yeah, Katagawa murdered his entire family to be next in line CEO, and I think that's cool. Yeah, it's fair enough. It's a cool character beat. I don't disagree with that. But like that's like the beginning, and then I feel like they don't really go anywhere from there personally. Like I feel like he's kind of just like, you know, fucking with Reese. And then you have the whole fucking Zero plotline where, did Zero betray us? Very clearly not. But, you know. What the fuck is the rangefinder? Legendary deadless pistol? I've literally never seen or heard of this thing before. Timekeeper just dropped it. That is a world drop then. It drops from the Vile prototype. It's not very good. It's like, you know, in the prologue when RJ gives you a deadless pistol, it's basically that, but I think it can drop with licensed parts. It's pretty basic, but it's fun and interesting and harkens back to that anti-establishment stuff from earlier games, and it kind of feels like the mom and pop shop of Atlas going up against the Amazon of Malawan. Yeah, I mean, kind of, but it's like... I'm glad that you like it. I'm not taking anything away from you, because I'm glad there's someone out there who enjoys it. Weird, I never heard of it until now. Yeah, it's not very good. That's probably why. You can call an airstrike in once a day. Oh, wait, that's New Vegas. I wish I actually finished New Vegas. Cause like, I had New Vegas and I played it, but I got stuck. I could not progress in the story no matter what I did. And I think what I should have done, because, you know, it was a Bethesda game, I should have just chose, like, a direction and walked in there until I found something cool. And, like, kept playing, but, like, I feel like I was too young to be playing the game, because I was just, like... I just got frustrated, and I just stopped playing the game after a while. Because I was really enjoying the story, but I could not fucking progress, because, like, there was either, like, a money thing, like, I couldn't... Like, I didn't have enough money for something, or I had to get through, like, the bullshit part with, I think they're called the bombers, or the boomers. And, like, you needed to go through a fucking minefield, and it was just impossible. Like, I just had zero fucking clue of, like, how to get past that, and then... Motherfucker, there's, like, a guy at the start of it who spawns in and goes, like, I'll tell you the secret to get by if you give me 500 caps, then you pay him all of your money. And then he's just like, and then he's like, alright, here's a piece of paper, and on the piece of paper it says, don't die, lol. Some shit like that, you know? It's like, this isn't helpful at all. Fallout New Vegas is amazing, definitely recommend. Oh, I really enjoyed it while I did play it. The thing about Fallout though is I never fucking have ammo. Because I never have ammo, I never have fucking guns. I never want to use guns. Oh my god, the best gun in the game. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We got it, chat, we got it. A defib with amp too. Oh man, it's crazy. It doesn't work if you think about the fact Atlas still owns a planet and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's not perfect, but it's neat. Yeah, you kind of have to squint through it. I don't think they really thought about that stuff, if I'm gonna be real, when making BL3. I thought they were kind of just, like, we want to do, Malawan be evil this time. Okay. You don't have ammo in Borderlands? This seems like a common problem for you. What do you mean? I have ammo. You always have ammo in Borderlands. What are you talking about? The only times I don't have ammo in Borderlands is just like... is when like you run out, so it's either like... if there just hasn't been like a vendor in a long time. Or like I'm doing a TDL build with the chuck and I'm just spamming and then like I run out of ammo pretty quickly. To be fair too, like Mr. Boneypants guy is an A tier villain next to the Calypsos. Yeah. Yeah. Alright chat, I'm doing one more run. I really hope they don't release BL5 anytime soon. That they tie up the storylines. It won't. They're not even done with BL4 yet. Usually there'll probably be a spin-off before BL5 comes out. I think there will be a BL5 at some point, like in 2020... or maybe even 2031, around there. Usually it's around like 6-7 years. Oh fuck. Chat. Pretend you didn't hear it. Please. Please, I beg you, don't do it. Don't do this to me, chat. Please. 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 Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna do one more run. BL4 me needs all its content out before Borderlands 5? Yeah. New Tales of the Borderlands. No. That's not what I mean by spin-off, chat. I mean spin-off like Wonderlands or pre-sequel. There's usually a mid-game in between. But yes, BL4 needs all its content out first before that's gonna happen. And with how slow they're moving, it seems like it's not gonna happen. You what? Oh, hey. Oh, with Deadeye. Hey. Yes. Yes, I'll take that off your hands, mate. Don't mind if I do. BL4 is the mid game. Swap to the pre-sequel and make a min lighter build? No, we were playing BL4 today, sorry. Borderlands the pre-sequel that takes place during the corporate wars and you don't even play as a Vault Hunter? Wouldn't that be cool? I would never do it though, too experimental. What do we want to do now, chat? Do we want to play a different character? How about that? Let me show you, I was trying to do something on Vex with the Conflux, but I think I need a better roll on the Conflux to do any good. Maybe I should just like swap like specializations around or something. Why do I have no ammo? What? But like this is the build, right? So it's like, you know, 3 here, 2 here. You prime the guy with the rainbow vomit, then you start shooting with this. And that like takes all the thing from here. Yeah, I basically have all of these. I got amp here, I got +5 on this. Though maybe I try this with a teen witch. Though I don't think I have a teen witch that has Deadeye on it. No. Oh yeah, didn't they change the teen witch so that you could get yeah, you could get like +5 on mouth skill? I forget what it's called. Mouth skill. Where is it here? Yeah, this one here. Kill skill. Vexner minions gain life steal for a duration. Yeah, apparently this one, you can get +5 on it now. So yeah, and this is kind of the build. I copied a Moxie build. Put out incomplete. You have capstone. Oh, fuck you. Don't ask again. Just waste my time. So I'll try and make this work. I'm using a crit knife. And then, oh, swap to the Conflux. Swap to this. And I need to go back. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. So it kind of does damage. It's just so shit. I think I need a way better roll. I think that's just the main issue. Like, it just doesn't do enough. Like, I've seen it do really well, but I think I just need a better roll. I think the Conflux is just shit, chat. I think it's just... Ugh, it's just bad. These pearls suck. Like, I'm trying so hard to make any of these pearls worth it, but without god rolls, they all are fucking terrible. Ay, ay, ay. Halfway there, lands. Where are the inner lands? That's a good question, actually. Where are the inner lands? Because originally, the Borderlands were the border planets, but then in BL3, they left the border planets, so I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Chat, let's just farm gear for my Harlow. What's good on Harlow? I need a better bossing gun. Oh, fuck, it'll be the bod. Let's farm a bod, chat. Use Sholashka. Yeah, that would be nice. I got a Torque Sticky one that was pretty decent. What about that? Oh, it's a beam tosser. Makes sense. It's level 26. Get rid of this thing. The ones in Meal 3 were still on the border planets mostly. Necrotafeo? I guess you did say mostly. Heard that they cancelled Wonderlands 2. I don't know. I don't really know if Wonderlands 2 was even... It might have been in like a pre-production stage, but I think they would have just like seen interest for it, like, and that it wasn't really good. Farm a Dark Beast? Is that really that good? I have a few... I have like a perfect Dark Beast. I don't know if I still have one in here. If not, I can like swap it for my Rafa. So we're saying Torg impact on the Shush Collector. Damn, that's annoying. That's annoying because of how you farm it. I hate farming that stupid fucking gun Because, you know, it's just the fucking pearl farm. It's just the fucking pearl farm. Oy vey, chat. That's what I say. That's what I say. Oy vey. You know, I'm just, you know. You know. Okay, I'm trying to think. What was it? We need a thing. Shashkalaka. I don't think I put any of them in here. No. What was the actual thing I was looking for? Dark Beast. What rarity is the Dark Beast? Here it is. That one's not good. That one is also not good. Rip. Don't have a good one. Have to go get it from Rafa. Can Charlotte roll him a race? Probably not. I fucking hate the name of that as well. It's so annoying. Okay, chat. Alright. So we got a plan though. We got a plan. Here's what we're doing, chat. I go here. So I have this one. But this is stickies. This isn't... That's not impact. Honestly, chat, I have to be so real with you. I think there is so much I like about Borderlands 4, but I think there is nothing I hate more about Borderlands 4 besides like level scaling and like the amount of in-game content there is I just really do not like final farming in Borderlands 4. I really do not like the fact that I have to farm perfect gear. I think farming perfect gear is really annoying. Because if you want anything to be usable in this whole game, you need a specific role, like a hyper-specific role. Like, if I want this to be good, I need Torg Impact, preferably Ripper. If I want this to be good, I need stickies in it. And then ideally like a sniper ammo, right? If I need this to be good, I need to get a high damage roll and a Ripper mag. And then also a good override element as well. You know? If I want this to be good, I need Ripper, I need Jacobs, and a high damage roll. Want this to be good, I need it to be a replicator homing. And it to have a high damage roll. You know? Most guns in the game are like this. If I want this to be good, Ripper, Jacobs, it always has Jacobs, so I need to get lucky with a Ripper, and I need Shotgun. If I want this to be good, I need Stickies and Ripper. Or Ripper and Shotgun. I don't know, I feel like the more I farm and the more like it's just the same thing over and over again, it makes me less like want to actually play the game. Because you get a Herald in BL2, you get a shit roll, it's still a Herald. If I have a thrusting Herald and it's a bladed Herald and like whatever, like maybe at like OP10 I wouldn't take that. But most of the time I would take that. You know? Even if I did take it on OP10, it could do some shit. Right? It could do some shit. If I take a Bugbear that's just a regular Bugbear, it doesn't do anything. Like, ugh. It's rough out here. It's rough out here without perfect rolls. I don't like the fact I need perfect rolls, chat. Anyway, sorry. I had to have that little rant because it's a bit frustrating. All right, we're doing this again, but now we're not farming pearls. Now we're farming a Shashkalaka. I just don't want to. I just don't want to farm the generators in base game because they make them harder and they cost iridium. I almost accidentally bought item of the day. That would have been bad. Shooting an enemy primes it for an extra for extra explosive damage upon swapping to another weapon or hitting an enemy with ordnance. Primes it for X bonus damage for 15 seconds.
I have long
What is
petitioned
that?
the council to send a hunting party to destroy it, but as usual, they lack the spine. So
I want a gun to me named the Ding Dong Ditch, but I have no idea what it would do. Okay, okay.
Echo 4.
So it primes it for more damage, and then when you swap away, it does more damage. That sounds like it would be crazy on stickies, because you could just set it off with the stickies. Set the stickies off by swapping. It would go crazy. Seems like a very Jacobs thing though. Yeah, like a Jacobs like shotgun or pistol or assault rifle that only shoots stickies. Shut the fuck up, Petra. No one likes you. Fuck you. Oh, they don't count as enemies? Oh my god. Why are there so many badass Cratch? What the fuck? Why is there like 9? Why are they all centrifugal?
Some would have rung 1,000-year-old bells with less force, but well. Careful, Wellspring. For this,
My god, why are there so many of you? Fuck off.
you sure? I think I can
Oh
just
man.
about
Yeah, playing BL4 right now just kind of makes me angry. I think I need to stop playing this game for a bit.
what are those?
The gear should complement the build. I don't think you need to be that specific wet weapon that's rare to make it work. Yeah. Well, I mean that's just how BL4 kind of is to me though. I feel like most guns you need like the best roll possible, otherwise they're just terrible. Like there's nothing wrong with god roll farming. God roll farming is fun. God roll farming is good, but if the gun isn't good unless I get the god roll, that's not fun. And I think that's the biggest thing that licensed bots take away from Borderlands 4 is the fact that sometimes you're gonna get those times when the game just says no. You're just gonna get those times when you get like a gun. Oh, this should be good, but then it's just I mean, it's like the Laserdisc. I mean, everyone thought, oh, this is like the worst fucking gun ever, but you need to get like a perfect roll, and you need to throw it at like an airborne enemy. Otherwise, it is a terrible fucking item.
There's a little thing called merc. Like if the Trident's there.
Have some ordinate.
The gun should be good by itself, and the license part should complement it to be better. Yeah, but I think everything is kind of balanced around the fact that like license parts are a thing. So you can have like crazy versions of licensed parts, but then if you just get like a base one without any, like it's terrible. Like, I think there are a lot of guns that are meant to like that were probably tested and like meant to have ripper parts, but they don't have ripper parts because you have to farm that. Like I think there's a very big disconnect where Gearbox is just like, what the fuck do you guys want? You wanted things to be rare, and then you said, oh no, now these don't drop enough. Like, what do you want? You wanted a hard farm. We gave you a hard farm. But it's like, I feel like there's just a disconnect from what we want and what they think we want. Like kind of dissecting what the community wants, but you have there are a lot of voices, there are a lot of different people saying different things. But also, there's a lot of people saying the same thing, like, pearls should be rare and good. Just for like a fucking wacky example to just throw out there, I know. You know, just something that people would never say, you know, just as an example, you know. I know no one would ever say such a preposterous statement, you know, Chad, you know, I'm just saying it to say it, you know. Can we fucking shoot the gun, please? I'm holding down the trigger. Christ.
Have some hood.
Die.
Take that.
Okay, guaranteed pearl. But can we get the legendary as well? That's what the people are asking. No. They asked and we got an answer. Why worship a rock if it can't love you back? That's what I've been saying all these years, Calder. I've been saying that. I say that every single day. I say that every single day. Wow, what a... Okay, so it's got a high damage roll, but now it has low... It has 0 manufacturer parts. Oh, I love this game. So great. What a great game. Oi, 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 oi. Exactly one person proposed true mode on Twitter, and not long after it was in the game. And that's exactly one person who fucking even knows at this point. I mean, there's probably more than one person on Twitter saying that they wanted a true mode type shit. And I thought they would do more with true mode, like as like, you know, going through. Like when at first I was like, oh, that's a really smart idea. That like can create this disconnect, this much needed disconnect from casual players and the players who play the game a lot, you know. So like Bloom Reaper can be hard for the people who find it too easy, and then Bloom Reaper can remain at a doable non-meta, like non-meta player base. Like it made sense to me, and then they just didn't do anything else with it. They just didn't do anything else with it, and it's like, why would we ever play on that?
But as usual, they lack the spine. So, I must ask for your aid. I've marked the mountain's maw on your Echo 4.
I think that incentivizes farming when you get the wrong license part.
I couldn't bear for this hellion to take any more people I care about.
I think it incentivizes farming, but when you get the wrong license part, that demotivates you from wanting to farm it again. Yeah. I have on good authority, it was one person who proposed it, and it was a dev who responded saying, good idea. But I could be wrong because I'm relaying all this info secondhand, yeah.
Some would have run. Careful, Wellspring. For this is the point of no return.
You sure? I think I can just bounce whenever.
Fair enough. A point of optional return then. Regardless. Now, what are those fetching...
This Headhunter was written by a first-year philosophy student. Damn, Borderlands writers catching strays for the weirdest reasons. This was most likely a Sam Winkler if I had to guess, because Sam Winkler did all the Augur stuff beforehand. So it would be weird to get somebody else to do it. And if I'm gonna be honest, I mean, best part of the Borderlands 4 story by far was the Augurs, so I mean, I was fine getting more Augur lore.
I dare say that one's dusted.
not getting the gun at all for a long time and finally getting the one you want is better than getting a bunch of shit ones before the one you want. You know, I mean, this was what I was saying before. Like, especially with pearls, like, it's like kind of like times by 10. Where, like, you're sitting there and you say, I really want to get the pearl, right? But if you can get the pearl a lot, but then you get a roll that you don't want, it's not exciting when a pearl drops. You're just like, okay, the pearl dropped. Let me see if it's actually one worth getting excited over. And even if it is, you're just like, okay, cool. You know, because you've already been through it. You've already, like, gone through the whole process of, like, you know, where it would have been hype. But you've already had the pearl in your possession for a bit now, so it's like, it's not exciting when it happens. Like, it does take away from that, like, kind of, like, moment, I guess. Like, there's no, like, hype moment. It's like BL3 Legendaries. BL4 brought these moments back, at least for a little bit, but then, like, you know, you get to endgame and it's a whole different fucking story. Where, like, now, like, licensed parts are really the thing that matters the most. And it's kind of like Anointments. I still think it's better than Anointments, but it's still kind of like Anointments, which is not something that anything should be compared to. Because, you know, it's a very easy thing to win. Oh my god, these turrets are so annoying. It's Pavlov's dog? How did Gearbox not understand Pavlov's dog? We're just drooling dogs wanting cheese or whatever? I'm so confused. I've never heard of Pavlov's dog. Oh no, am I dead? No. I do indeed want cheese. Oh hey, we got one of the things. Damien gets it. I do not, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
My brother never
Oh, he went
believed in the
flying.
mountain's divinity.
Alright, what is this?
Why worship a rock?
It does. Oh, it has Torg. Impact, yo! First one. It's corrosive though. Oh no, that's just a vial launcher. Okay. Is this a good roll at all, chat?
By the way, Wellspring,
I think
did I mention that
so. I think it's okay.
you'll be the first person to leave the heart of the mountain alive in a century?
Perfecto. Another heroic accomplishment for Rafa.
If you want to laugh while farming shinies for this bounty pack, Stone Demon dropped the head cannon before dropping the broken wings shiny, and I was just like, oh, cool, I guess. Ship parts. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly, right? But also, shinies are more rare than pearls, so... yeah. Wow, oh my god, chat, look how good it is! Said everybody, simultaneously, at the same time. I'm actually gonna get some food. Okay, cool. I'm gonna give this to my Harlow. Oh shit. Okay. Corrosive thing is pretty good? Okay. I used it a little bit, but I never found it to be that crazy. Wow, that's so good, yeah. I mean, you know us, we all love bad rolls. Whole shiny farming lol? No, that would be wild. I don't know, Kello. I don't know. I feel like the only thing that's actually kept me doing the legendary shiny hunting is the fact that there's a challenge for it and there's a reward for getting all of them. If that wasn't there, I don't think I'd be down. Okay, Chocolat, where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? Phantom Flame. There you are, buddy. How you going, mate? Here you going, you little scrimblow. Alright. What do we want to test it on, chap? What boss do we want to test this on? Go. Pavlov rang a bell and fed a dog cheese until he could just ring the bell and the dog drilled. Oh no, I have heard of that, yeah. Basically train the dog to have a positive stimulus. Might not have been cheese. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about though. Bloom Reaper? Yeah, I know about Bloom Reaper. I could give Bloom Reaper a go. I don't think... Is this gun really that good? Is this really that good? This doesn't have rip or anything. It's just a Torg impact. I don't know if I want to go all the way to Bloom Reaper, chat. What's the big one that drops the one gun? I got you. We'll go Inceptus. A drill site? Actually, that might be better. That's a better idea. What's a drill site that I don't have the shiny for yet? Do I have all three of these? I'm trying to think. I've got Phantom Flame. I've got Prince Harming. Do I have the Stray? Let's see. So, S... I do not have the Stray. So yeah, we can do that one. Yes, if you have an amazing setup, it will kill True Mode Bloom Reaper. Great. Fucking same as every gun in the fucking game. If you have an amazing setup, you can kill Bloom Reaper. Great. I don't know if I have the setup for that though. I didn't watch the Moxie video. And if only he was still here, he could tell me. Battle Wagon, that's true. I still need to get the extra large. The XXL. Affinity, that's what it's called. I couldn't fucking remember that for some reason. Gotta put on a head ringer enhancement. Do I have one free? I don't, and I just left the fucking area, brother. Whatever. We'll just go back and grab it. I think I definitely have one. It has high caliber on it though, if I remember correctly. Which, you know, that's not the worst. I'll be able to have bore. Do pearls have shiny variant? Not that I've seen. Wait, shit, shouldn't they be at the front? Oh, wait, no. No. Torg. Have I gone past Torg? I don't know. Daedalus. We're in class mod territory, so the answer is yes. That's Vladoff. Here was Torg. Okay. Yeah, we got this one. Oh, that's a big banger. Do I have a head ringer? Oh, wait, no, wait. Big banger has head ringer. Yeah. There we go. What's my favorite Borderlands out of all of them? Borderlands pre-sequel is my favorite. That's not really that popular of a decision, but I really like pre-sequel. It got the funny, it got the laser, it got the cryo, you know? It got my favorite Vault Hunters. But I think the objective answer is Borderlands 2. I think the objective best game is BL2. But I just like pre-sequel personally a lot more. I think subjectively I like pre-sequel. What holo build am I running? I'm running the I'm running Scrimblow, where I do this one. The Halo sidekick. And I press the button. This is my build currently. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I forgot what came after 3 for a second there, chat. This is worrying. I love the pre-sequel. Hell yeah, Kello. Hell yeah, Kello. My man. My guy. My dude. Yeah. Happy. So basically infinite crit build, lol? I think so. Is this a crit knife that I have equipped right now? Yes. Wow, this doesn't seem very good. Maybe it's all in the crits because of like the crazy because like the special effect is like all about like the ricochets, right? On auto reload, grants a stack of exhilaration. Each stack of exhilaration increases the number of possible ricochets by 1, resets on manual reload. Okay. What you're saying, I just need to start spamming this. I got you, I got you. What's the max you can do this at? Isn't it 5, I think?
No wonder I smelled blood.
I can wear your tongue like
I wish there was a way to keep this action skill up forever though. Like Rafa's. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. This is... How is this literally better than all the fucking pearls, dude? And it required less effort to get it. Oh my god. What even just happened? Oh, fucking awesome. Ugh. I can't see anything, stop. I think I'm gonna die. Or not. Oh yeah, when it actually lets me play the game, that's crazy. Whoa. Oh yeah, that was pretty mad. You can get it back instantly with the right setup, so it's not too bad. Okay. Could you tell me what that setup is? Or should I just like put high caliber or wait, oh wait, no, this is good, this is good. I can have triple bypass on this. And then I can have specializations with cafe. I already got it. I'm already a fucking legend. Okay, no, chat. We're fucking good. We're fucking good. There we go. This having high caliber was smart. This having high caliber was smart. Because now I have these 3. Yeah, nice. Okay. When I play the game, I'm the strongest thing ever. That being said, they let me fucking play. Is that a quote? Alright, I'll try Bloom Reaper, chat. I'll try Bloom Reaper. I don't know how good I'll be, but we'll try it. The damage numbers look so small. We have to give it a chance. We have to give it a chance. What if they included... What if they included Pyropete's kid as a raid boss? No. No, I'm sorry. I don't like that as an idea. Because then it's like... I don't know. I find it very like nostalgia pandery. It's like when they had fucking Vermi in the Hemovorus thing, right? Like it was just like, oh, remember BL2 guys? Remember how good BL2 is? It's like you could have just done Hemovorus and we would have been happy. Like, why the fuck did you add this in? It makes the boss fight way worse as well. That there's just like an extra fucking fight that you just have to do that no one ever talks about. Son of Craw. Yeah, but like I think Son of Craw doesn't have the same like, oh, it's nostalgia bait thing to it, because BL1 and BL2 weren't that far apart. So that feels more like, I mean, it's kind of a double standard, but I feel like it's kind of more of a cool novelty the first time you do it, but the more you do it, the less earnest it is, the more it's just like, oh, hey, remember this thing? Haha, please tell me you like this. Please tell me you like this. That's kind of how it feels.
just remember.
Venice BL2 is Son of Crawl, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, cool. Round 1 complete. Let's go down here. Wait for our thing to end. 1, 2, 3.
Gonna bring out the best in you.
It's not bad, it's not bad. That's probably the best my Halo's actually done. That's saying something at least, right?
Who said science can't be fun? Saved by the book.
You need to stop missing. There you go. Yeah, it's the best I've ever done on Bloom Reaper on this Halo, so. There you go, and we got the Undershield, best item in the game, and the Urchin, the best grenade in the game. I can't believe we got so many of these raid boss exclusive legendaries that run. Wow, so good and amazing. And also, good, right guys? And oh my god, we got the Rainmaker with 0 license parts, so it's bad. Love it, yes, love that for them, love that for them. Trooper. Trooper is like ordnance damage. High caliber, we take. I told you it was good. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Can you get Ripper on this as well? Can you get Torg Impact Ripper?
Doctor, when you need immediate medical attention on a budget.
I sense a crash out. Nah, I'm good. Stream isn't going to be going much longer for a crash out to happen. Yes, you can get Ripper on it. Okay, well there you go. I just manually reload. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh man. Trooper can be good on this loadout, but isn't that all like ordnance damage? Critical hits with guns partially restore ordnance cooldown on ordnance and activation, gain gun damage and action skill. Yeah, I mean this doesn't say. Oh, maybe. Well, no, I gain gun damage and action skill damage for a duration. That's not terrible. What are the skills it buffs? We got this. Gains ricochet chance against entangled enemies. Critical hits double this chance. That's not that good. Okay, what's this? Critical, okay, bonus radiation damage. That would probably be better to have a +5 in. And what's the other thing that it buffs? Here it is. For every enemy her action skill damages, Holo gains increased gun damage when her action skill ends. Okay, that doesn't really feel like it's helping us. Guys, rip stacks. Yeah, gauge moment. Gauge moment. So yeah, you'd probably want 5 in that. Yeah, okay, we don't have a good enough one for that to be like kind of going, but oh wait, we have this one as well. What's the blue skill it buffs? When we trigger an action skill, we gain increased fire rate. Oh, that's kind of nice. But I think at the very least right now we do need Deadeye for this to work well. Well, I hope your day's going well, Cashew. It's going alright. I'll have a pretty fun stream. Finished a big recording on YouTube. No thanks to Fishman6 is all I'll say. It maxes out at 5, yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. Are they going to add new Vault Hunters to this game? Yes. One is coming in the next DLC. The main campaign DLC.
Here you go.
Did we do it? Did we do it? Ugh, dude, I'm getting Bloom Reapered right now. Where, like... it's what I call it when, the game just decides to say fuck you. Can I please activate it? Oh wait, shit, wrong one. Damage feels inconsistent with this, I don't know. I mean, it's good. I think I probably just want a better roll, but like, the last thing I think I'd want is to farm a better version of this gun. It's just not fun. Oh, hey, Trooper. Not with any of the skills I wanted. There's a Rip. And a Matra. With no manufacturer parts. Which I will sell. What? Oh, what's loot? Oh my god, Rainmaker's so rare. Okay. 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 Wow, they both have airstrike? Crazy. Wow, only one trooper? No, that's crazy. Only one is crazy. Alright, chat. I will say that was it for today, though. I gotta get to work. So, I mean, hey, at least we did something, though. Even though I got to complain a bunch about pearls, I got to say my opinions on what they're doing with them and how they're gonna quote unquote fix them. I love new skill trees too, to be honest. No. They did at Build 3, I fucking hated it. I don't know why. I just want to let the Vault Hunters be how they are base. 4 is too much. I don't like 4 skill trees on a Vault Hunter. It just feels wrong. No, it's hard to explain why I don't like it, and it's not just a nostalgia thing. I think even though it does give more build diversity, I think having those extra skill trees just, it makes a lot of things more complicated, and it did really lock out people who didn't pay for the second season pass for like a lot of like power creep that was in those. Not all of those skill trees were good, but the Zane one was bullshit, like of how much better it was than his other ones, and it ended up being quite like people got justifiably mad, you know. Zane's purple tree is one of my favorite trees in that entire game. I mean, of course it was. It was fucking broken. It was bonkers, dude. It's insanely good. Which is the issue. Where it's like, well, if we're making people pay for extra skill tree, we might as well make them fucking insanely good so people buy the DLC. It's the same thing why they always put the really strong legendaries under like the more expensive DLCs, like the campaign DLCs. You know, you want to get the Herald, buy fucking Bounty Pack 3, you know? You want to get the Light Show, buy Bounty Pack 3. Come on guys. That's how I feel about it. Some people have different opinions, but yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. Not to like... Pretilius, I'm sorry that I keep doing that to you. Like, you say something and I'm going, no! Terrible idea! You're an idiot! But, you know. Respectfully disagree is what I'm trying to say. I respectfully disagree. I respect you as a chatter and as a person. That's the problem with how they implemented the skill trees. Not with having new skill trees themselves, yeah. But, like, I just don't trust them to implement them in a way that's fair. I just don't trust Gearbox to do that shit, because, like, it's too tempting to just make it too good, and then you... I mean, like, half of them were, like, way too broken, and half of them were terrible. The Amara and Zane ones were really good, if I remember correctly, and then the Flack and Mose ones were bad. Is that correct? The Mose one was bad, if I remember correctly. Anyways, though, chat. Mose was really good? Okay, I think I'm getting them mixed up. But still. Only bad one was Flack. Okay, okay. But yeah, chat. I appreciate you all staying and, like, chatting, like, basically the whole stream. That makes me really happy. Thank you so much. New video coming really soon. I've recorded the next hide and seek video, and it's up to editing stages now, scripting stages. You know, I need to record the script. So I still got a lot to do. I'm still waiting on people to send their footage and like DMs and all that other stuff. But chat, I think if I can pull this off, it probably won't come out for ages, but I think it's going to be a fucking good video, chat. I think it's going to be a good video. No thanks to Fishman6. Am I right or am I right, chat? No thanks to Fishman6. But chat, that story is one for another time. I'll have you. Let's see. How many people do we have in here? 13. That's probably worth a raid. If I can find someone to raid, I will raid. But you know, that's always a situation. Also, chat. Hold on. I feel like a few of you have Borderlands 4, right? You guys have Borderlands 4. Maybe a few of you play Borderlands 4 on Steam. Here is a Steam code that you can redeem to get every single bounty pack for free. Here we go. Yeah, Snowflame knows where this is going. So there's only one. There might be one. I might have another one for next stream, but first person to redeem it gets it. So I posted it into both chats now. That is a Steam key. So you gotta... The gamers, go get it. If you don't already have like the Super Deluxe edition of Borderlands 4, this is your chance to save money on shit that's probably not going to be worth the money you spent for it. Courtesy, I don't know if I have to say this, but 2K gave it to me. And I think I might have to say that. Courtesy of 2K Gamers. I honestly, chat, I thought I left the partner program and I got an email like, here's some free keys. Huh. Okay. I thought I left that partner program, I'm not gonna lie. I think I just left the Discord and I didn't actually leave the program. I don't even know if it's possible to leave the program without doing, like, work and, like, calling someone. So, whatever. If they just want to keep giving me free shit without me ever giving anything to them, that's fine. That is fine by me. Gonna claim it now? Okay, you better hurry up, Marcus. You better hurry up. Okay, and I'm not gonna rate anybody. Chat, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Will there be a stream tomorrow? Possibly, possibly not. I don't